much, everybody. So, you know, the wall of that wall. Any place where you have that wall, other than walking around it on the edges, it's stopping everybody cold. Now we've got to focus on drugs. And drug use, and that brings drugs into it, that brings suicide into it. But you'll have that, you'll have domestic violence, you'll have violence, you'll have suicide, you'll have drug addiction. So we'll have a tremendous impact on drugs. But one of the other things will also have an impact, we think, on the virus. To wage all-out war to defeat the virus, this horrible, horrible virus. You see how terrible it is. We're attacking the virus on every front. The coronavirus, the virus itself, okay? We have 151 countries right now that are under siege by the virus, under siege. As this scourge, as this plague, as this virus moves, and then all of a sudden it was like an explosion, exploding. If it hits the right person, that person's in deep trouble. And my friend was the right person, but it hit him very hard. He's strong, a very strong kind of a guy, but he's older, he's heavier, and he's sort of central casting for what we're talking about, and it hit him very hard. I've never seen anything like it. And all we got out of it was death. But all we got out of it was death. 1917, the pandemic, it was something, ravaged parts of this country, but ravaged Europe, ravaged. And the oil industry is being ravaged. But it has ravaged an industry worldwide, not here. I mean, worldwide, the oil industry has been ravaged. Iran, not necessarily Iran, but by groups supported by Iran, but that to me is Iran. Don't do it. Don't do it. I cannot tell you that. I know the answer to that. I believe I do, but I cannot tell you that. I think I know what to do to solve it. But if they're unable to solve it, then I think I know what to do to solve it. I think I know what to do to solve it. I do believe there's a way that can be solved, or pretty well solved, and I'd rather not do that. Number one on Facebook. Did you know I was number one on Facebook? And I just found out I'm number one on Facebook. The birth of a baby. But we'll also do something very good. It's called jobs. I'm going to have a thing called Congress. Walmart. It can be a scarf. Scarf is highly recommended. But what I do see people doing now is using scarves. And I think in a certain way, depending on the fabric, I think in a certain way a scarf is better. It's actually better. Big dollars, big beautiful dollars, plus cash, plane loads of cash. In cash, I don't even know what that would look like. That would be, this room would have to be filled up 5 times with $100 bills, okay? I think it's going to go up rather quickly, maybe very quickly, and maybe slowly.
And without opening the healthcare exchanges, where can they find insurance? People who aren't insured by these companies that are covering the cost of the copay, where can people go now to get health insurance?
I think it's one of the greatest answers I've ever heard, because Mike was able to speak for 5 minutes and not even touch your question.
No.
No, I said that's what you